Second time he's come out today. Well, Pisces, look. You've got a decision to make, and you've got to have the strength to make it. The strength card is the bottom of the deck, and that's the overall energy of the reading. The center of the deck is the Five of Swords, and you're dealing with either a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius air sign that is a bully. This is just not a nice dude, and he is very derogatory towards you. It looks like he has very harsh words. I have 5 Swords cards out of 9. And with that many, that's a lot of communication, and a lot of it is negative communication, okay? Now, it looks to me like, Pisces, you're the one with the money. You're probably the breadwinner to some degree, and I think that is what's making, and this is your significant other, is the King of Swords. And again, he comes out as a Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. He's just not a nice man a lot of times, and he can have a very militaristic attitude. With the Five of Swords being the center of the card, the center of the reading, it's a situation where there are no winners, that there's definitely one person that's going to come out on top, and they're the bully. Now, moving forward, I do have the World in the Ten of Pentacles. And that tells me these are both cards of completion, beginnings. I really feel like you may move. You may raid the savings account, and you might just take off on your own. The Hermit is the Virgo card. So there may be someone in your life, Pisces, that you can talk to that is a Virgo, that is going to be very, very helpful to help guide you out of this situation. And the decision is or has been made for you to go. I just firmly believe the decision has been made for you to leave this relationship. And you're just going to have the strength to do it. Okay. Again, and there's not going to be any winners. I mean, even if you do leave, you're probably leaving the other person in bad straits, especially if you're the breadwinner. But at the same time, you have got to stand up for yourself, and you have got to get yourself into a better place, and get away from all the negative energy, the negativity. The negativity in this reading is just screaming that there's bullies, there's arguments. It's just not a nice, calm, stable atmosphere for anybody. Fortunately, I'm not showing any children being affected by this, but if you have children, then you know they are being affected by it. But like I said, our salvation here is the World card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hermit, because I think these 3 cards you're gonna work your way out of it. It could be that you get some sort of inheritance or windfall, but I mean, does that ever really happen? Maybe. But I really think it's more of just working your way out of it, or maybe just taking everything out of savings. If the house is in your name, sell the house, kick the person out. If it's in your name and you have a life to lead, and you cannot get rid of this person that is something that I want to bring up. I have seen that with several clients, people that are divorcing but cannot afford to live apart. So you're divorced and still in the same house. Well, doesn't that sound like a recipe for unhappiness? So if that's your situation as well, I had one lady tell me, she's like, well, I can't just, I said, sell your house. Sell your house. You need the money. Sell your house. It's your money. It's your house. Sell your house. He needs to go. It's not your place in life to physically take care of somebody else. They need to get out on their own and be able to take care of themselves, or at least do something about it. This person's not even working. So don't let yourself be ensnared by other people's lack of ambition, lack of drive and motivation. You need to do what you need to do for you always, to the bottom line in Pisces. Nobody will take better care of you than you. And you have to remember that. And you have to get that spiritual floor underneath you where you go in and you meditate and you've got contact with your spirit guides God or whoever, however you do your spirituality. But as long as you've got your floor and you know that you're not going to just drop into an abyss, have faith. That's the big thing, and that's the strength card is the bottom of the deck, and that's the overall general theme to the reading is just to have strength, to be able to tame all of the negativity and walk away. Okay? All right, Pisces. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't, all lovey-dovey and shamrocks. I had another one or two that haven't been all lovey-dovey and shamrocks, but it's the beginning of the year, and it's where people need to really take stock and figure out what's happening and, what's real and what's BS. And you know what? Just say, I'm not going to put up with it anymore.